Hi, welcome to week 2 of Math 107, Math and Society. And this is the week we are kind of the first week of academic work. And so week 2 is voting theory. This is always the first chapter. We always start off with voting theory. And it's interesting, people are not familiar oftentimes that there are lots of different methods of voting. And different states use different methods and different counties, and so this is a good exploration of how there's various approaches to voting, and there's changes. There are states that are changing their voting methods, and it's quite a good exploration of that. So I think you'll find it interesting. It's not a lot of difficult math. It's a lot of multiplying and adding and subtracting, and so it's nothing very complicated, but it's just kind of dives into a pretty an important topic that is kind of crucial, the voting theory. And you'll see, I'm going to open up that week 2 block. If you open this week in Math and Society, you'll say that our learning objectives for voting theory are right here. You can read through those. We're applying a variety of voting methods to determine a winner of various types of elections using a preference schedule or an approval ballot. And many of you, I'd never heard of a preference schedule before I started teaching, and so I've learned quite a bit about that myself. It also says determine what type of fairness criteria is being violated in a given election. So we're going to talk about fairness. There's some lessons on fairness. There are various ways you look at fairness, and you have various fairness criteria. And there turns out that no matter what type of election process you have, there's always going to be some aspect of it that will not appear to be fair. So we're going to try and look at methods that we think will kind of cover as fair as possible, the most fair possible election. Okay? And then you'll describe the relative benefits and or shortcomings of a voting method that is becoming more common in the U.S. and express an opinion about it. So you are going to have to write about, express your opinion about this new voting method that's actually people in the Yakima area are hoping to implement it here, and it's happening throughout the country. So anyway, we'll get to that in this week. There's voting theory exercises, and that's where the lessons are embedded in the exercises for the first 10. I think there's 10 or 11 videos as you work through those exercises, and then there's another 14, 15 problems after that for more practice. Then there's the voting theory writing assignments, and there are 2 of them. The first one is as I said, it's about this new election, a new possible election process. And the other one is just the quiz review sheet, that is the kind of the unit review, summarizing and putting formulas down and some examples. And then there's the voting theory skills quiz, which is on Saturday. So this is Thursday, the exercises are due. Friday, the first writing assignment is due, and then Saturday is the skills quiz. Okay, there's a lot of resources. There's the textbook you can get by just clicking here. I'll go and do that, and you'll see it opens it up in a new tab up here, and there's the voting theory text, that chapter of the text. You can click on that, and it'll go back to our thing. And there's videos for all the examples in the book, and then there's additional videos, but a lot of those are already in the exercises embedded in that. Next week we'll do growth models, linear, exponential, and logistic. I'm sure you've heard of linear and exponential, and logistic will be new to most everybody, but that's for next week. So we're going to do voting theory coming up, and here's if you click on this, you'll see all the exercises, and I want you to see when you open this block that the first thing that's on there is the voting theory questions form, and you can access that when you open the exercises. It'll give you an option to either message the instructor or to post a question to a forum, and it will go to this forum. So and again, if a forum post comes up, you'll there's new forum posts. I'm going to go and read through those. You'll see that in your on your WAMAP main page 2, our course page when you open it up. And then you'll see if someone has asked a question, or you could post a question. Anyway, the forum is really accessed if you have a question on any of the exercises. And notice it's due Thursday on the 14th at 11:59 p.m. and you will be able to use a late pass if you don't get it done in time. And similarly, there's the 15th, the Voting Theory Written Assignment 1. That's ranked choice voting, and you can read through that. Voting Theory Written Assignment 2 is just the quiz review sheet. Now remember, you get you get a review sheet that you can use on the quiz, because you don't get the videos on the quiz, but you can use a review sheet. And the quiz is 90 minutes, so put a summary of the unit, formulas that you might use, and examples that you might use. And then there's the Voting Theory Skills Quiz, which it says it's not available until the 14th, until Thursday. Now, I'm going to make that, you could actually do it earlier than that, but you have to at least have started and worked on the exercises first. I don't want anyone trying to do the quiz without practicing and doing the exercises first. So that's the skills quiz. That's it in a nutshell for the week. Again, here's the resources. The Voting Theory chapter is right here. You can click there to get the text. Voting Theory textbook examples, and here's every topic that we cover in this unit. Preference tables, the fairness criteria. There's these different methods: plurality, Condorcet, instant runoff. That's the ranked choice voting, and that's what the writing assignment is about. Then other criteria for things: board account, Copeland's, approval voting. So you want to have a summary so you know what all those are when you take the quiz. Okay, that is pretty much it in a nutshell. I'll go back to one more thing. Again, you can access these through the calendar. And notice there's a Zoom lecture tomorrow at 11, so I'll be there at 11 a.m. and at 7 at night. I'll also be in the Math Care for All Tutoring Center from 12 to 2 tomorrow. This is just to click on that if you want to access. You can access the tutoring room from right here. You can click right there and go to and it'll open up the MC4A for you, and you can be right there. So if you click on this, help student hours or MC2A, anywhere here, you click on that Zoom link and it'll get you instant math help with the tutors. Now remember, the hours are 10 to 4 every day. In the evenings, it's open 6 to 9 Monday through Thursday, and now on 12 to 2 on Sunday, or 2 to 9 on Sunday. So that's it for the week. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And again, Thursday also I'll be doing a review at 11 a.m. and at 7. So there's available a lot of hours through the week. And you can call, text, message, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible if I don't talk to you right then. Okay, have a great week.